Hi again, it's Miss Cone. Happy Friday. Guess what? We finally finished our book. I'm so excited. So today, instead of listening to me read a chapter, you get to do something totally different and super fun. So today, you're going to choose a project that you would like to do. There are 3 different choices for those projects. The first choice, you can write a letter to the author. The author is Patricia Reilly Giff, and I'll write that down for you so that you know exactly what the author's name is. What you're going to do, you're going to write, if you choose this, a 3-page letter to the author. You can ask questions, you can give suggestions, you can tell the author anything that you want. When we go back to school, I'm going to try to actually find the author's address so we can send those letters to her. But before you go off and just write whatever you want, I want you to think about if an author was actually reading your letter, what would you want them to know? If I wrote the book, I would want you to give me some compliments, right? What did you really like about my book? What did you find, not too good? And are there things that you think I should have done differently? For example, maybe you think that Sam should have been a girl. Maybe you think that Caroline should have stayed. She shouldn't have left. Maybe you think that the whole thing was a little bit too confusing. Whatever your opinion is about the book, why don't you let her know? Write her a nice letter, 3 pages at least, to let the author know what you thought about the book. So, your letter should be written properly with correct grammar, spelling, full sentences. Make me proud of your letter, right? I want to see a really nice written letter to the author. Also, if you give the author a suggestion, make sure you explain why you're giving that. The author can't read your mind. So if you say, I think Sam should have been older. Why? Why do you think that? Why do you think that would have made this a better book? So make sure you tell the author that. Your second choice, you can write a different ending to the book. If you listened to my story, the chapter yesterday, and you were like, Miss Cone, that's a horrible ending. I just listened to you read this whole book and that's how it ended? You can write your own ending. So that's called an alternative or different ending. Your ending will need to be a chapter that's 3 pages long, at least. So in your chapter, you're going to have a different ending for the story, however you think it should have ended. But before you go off and just write whatever you want, it has to make sense. Would it make sense if it ended by Sam just getting on a plane and going to California? No, of course not. So make sure your ending actually fits with the story and could actually be a really good ending. And make sure, just like if you chose the first option, your writing is clear, full sentences, grammar, spelling, everything that good writers do. Your third choice, you can be a teacher. You can create a test. You'll create a test with at least 10 multiple choice questions and 5 short answer questions about the book. So you're testing someone who, maybe you're going to test another student. You can pretend that you're testing another student who read the book and you want to know, did they pay attention? Did they understand the whole book? So you'll ask 10 multiple choice, 5 short answer, and if you're a teacher, you got to create the answer key too. So I need also a piece of paper that has the answers to your test. So those are your 3 choices. A letter to the author, write a different ending, or make a test about the book. If you have any questions, you can comment or message us. I'm so excited to read about your different endings, your letters, or take your test. All right, have a great Friday.